Hello everyone, my name is Jan Abdesho Khosrawadi, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate my Django booking system for a health clinic. It's very easy to use and it's very user-friendly. The link of this project's GitHub repository is in the description. Also, I have an article about this project in medium.com. The link is in the description. Feel free to check it out. So this booking system has two main steps. In step one, takes the service and date that the user has chosen, and in step two, lets the user choose the time of that day. So I'm going to demonstrate that to you. In online booking, we can select the service, doctor care, nursing, or whatever. Then the day, which we can choose. After hitting continue, we can choose the time. After that, the message is viewed, appointment is saved, and in our user panel we have our appointment. So in our booking folders views.py file, we have our website's functions. First, there's the index function, which it's very simple, and it renders the index.html, which is right here in our templates folder. Then we have the booking function, which takes the weekdays, then checks if those weekdays are available by looping in their available times. Then this function gets the input from the user right here, and if the service is not chosen, it displays an error message. Then after taking the user's data, it stores it in Django sessions, Django session right here, and then redirects to booking submit. The booking submit function takes the day and service from Django sessions, then checks what hours of that day are available and have not been picked by other users. Then it gets stored in our models, Django models. The appointment model we have created right here, which each appointment has a user, service, day, and time. Also the time that he or she orders. Then in the user panel function, we show the user name, first name, last name, username, and appointments that that user has. In the user update function, we first check if the selected appointment that the user wants to update or edit, it's before 24 hours or not, so the user can't change the appointment. So the user can only change the appointment before 24 hours of the appointment. Then also uses the same method of the booking function, which takes the DNS service and stores it in Django sessions. In the user update submit function, it's very similar to booking submit function, but with a slight difference. It has an additional variable called user select time, which is the time that the user booked the appointment. And here in the if statement, we add this to the if statement, so he can choose the time that he had booked before. Then we have the staff panel, which shows all of the bookings. Then we have the day to weekday function, which is used in our booking submit function and our user update submit function. After that, we have the valid weekday function, which checks if the weekday is valid and within the time delta, the 21 days that we want. Then in our is weekday valid function, and check the day of this valid weekday function and checks if the maximum amount of appointment is done in that day, so it wouldn't be shown to the user in the HTML. Then we have the check time function, which checks if the time is valid and has not been chosen by another user before. And the last function is the check edit time function, which we used in the user update submit function. Additional to the check time, it has also the appointment time that the user chose for his appointment and now is updating or editing. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked my booking system, and feel free to check the Medium article, and if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want, you can subscribe. It's completely free, and I will see you in the next video.